Hello, welcome to your 5-Minute Friday. My name is Angie. I am married to Josh Carman, the student pastor there at the Crossing Church in Costa Mesa. And I've been invited to talk about one thing that I've been doing in this season to call on God in the midst of difficult times, in the midst of chaos. In the midst of turmoil. A lot has been happening for me personally. A lot has been happening in the world and in our nation. And while being a mom and a full-time therapist, it's been difficult sometimes to really ground myself and delineate the difference between work and home and everything in between. So I am reminded of how important it is to breathe and why our breath is important. I'm reminded of the scripture under Ezekiel 37:5, where it says, "The sovereign Lord breathes breath into our bones, and that gives us life." And as I speak to my clients, we talk about how grounding breath can be, and sometimes we just have to be intentional with taking a deep breath. So I've taught my clients something that's called box breathing, and it's nothing that I've invented. In fact, there are a lot of videos to access box breathing on YouTube, and it kind of helps you time out the intervals. But basically, it consists of 4 intervals: a deep inhale for 4 counts, a pause for 4 counts while holding in that breath, an exhale for 4 counts, and then a pause again for 4 counts. So for the purpose of this video, I'd love to kind of walk you through that. And the first step to that is really finding a space that's away from your regular workspace, if you can. For me, it's going around the neighborhood to take a walk. And sometimes that's nice because you get fresh air. You get to be around trees sometimes, and so that's nice. Or if you can find a quiet room or quiet space in your house where you could just sit for a moment, that works too. But really you want to find a space that's away from your typical workspace. And so once you find that spot, you kind of settle in and find where in space your body is. And you can close your eyes as well and inhale for 4 counts. Pause for 4 counts. Exhale for 4 counts. And pause again for 4 counts. And as I do this, I really call on the Lord to meet me where I am that day, in that moment. And I ask that God give me intention for the next step, for whatever that I'm going to do, in the next hour or even in the next day. And this really helps me at the end of the day, after I've seen some clients, to really step away from work and then into the next thing. So I hope that is helpful for you as you are navigating this season and as you intentionally meet God in the midst of chaos. See you next time.